Hello everyone, this is Supreet Kadkol, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, Sri Venkatramana Swami College, Bantwal. In this session, we will be discussing about the syllabus of second year BSc, that is third semester, Physiology, Biochemistry and Immunology. So this paper consists of 4 units and we'll see one by one. So in the first unit of the Physiology, you are having the first subunit, that is Introduction. In this, we will be studying different types of definitions, branches, scope of physiology. And whereas in second subunit, you will be studying about the types of the solution, that is hypertonic, hypotonic and isotonic. Then osmoconformers and osmoregulations. So osmoregulation in shark and marine, and also the freshwater fishes, and also in terrestrial mammals like kangaroo rat and camel. So it is a phenomenon like where the exchange of water or the fluids that takes place, that will be studying in this subunit, that is osmoregulation. Whereas in the next subunit, that is thermoregulation, depending on the temperature variations, you are having ectotherms, endotherms and heterotherms, and temperature regulation in poikilotherms and homeotherms, that is cold-blooded animals and warm-blooded animals. And these animals, they undergo estivation and hibernations. So the mechanism why the animals, they undergo winter sleep and summer sleep, so that is estivation and hibernation. Coming to next subunit, that is digestion. So in this subunit, we will be studying detailed about digestion. What are the mechanism, which organs are present, and mainly what is the what type of cells, mainly the secretions. So here complete anatomy of human digestive system, mechanical and enzymatic digestion, digestion and absorption of proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, and also the hormone control of digestion and absorption, and ruminant digestion in mainly herbivorous animals. So mainly this subunit is very important. Many questions have been asked there from this subunit. And coming to next, that is respiration. External and internal respiration, you might have already studied in your lower classes, the types of respiration, what are the pigments like hemoglobin, hemocyanin, hemoerythrin, and physiology of respiration, what are the changes that happens during inhalation and exhalation, and exchange of gases, that is carbon dioxide and oxygen, how it is taken from the environment and released to the how it is taken from the environment and released to the environment from the body and outside the body. And there are some different types of curves, that is oxygen dissociation curve, transportation of carbon dioxide, Bohr's effect, chloride shift, and respiratory quotient. So these all topics are covered under unit 1. So coming to next, that is unit 2, that is continuation of physiology only. Here you will be studying about the circulation. So mainly heart is an important organ, so schematic representation of heart, where the structure, functions and regulation of human heart, and the types of circulation, double circulation, and what are the origin and conduction of heartbeat, why we are having different types of sounds, lub and dub, and blood pressure, which includes hypertension and hypotension, composition of blood, mainly WBC, RBCs and blood plasma, platelets, those all are covered in the compositions, and types of heart, that is neurogenic heart and myogenic heart. So this is mainly covered under first subunit in second unit. And whereas the next subunit, that is nitrogen fixation, here you will be completely and detailed studying about nitrogen excretion in aquatic and terrestrial animals. Mainly there are types of excretory animals like aminotelic, ureotelic and uricotelic with the example. So if the animals are secreting ammonia, we call them as ammoniotelic animals, and if they are secreting uric acid, we call them as uricotelic, and if they secrete urea, we call them as ureotelic. And next we are having ornithine cycle in humans. So how the exchange of the water molecules and the waste they separate, and physiology of urine formation, that is how why the salt water is left out and why all the solutes which are degraded, and ultrafiltration, tubular reabsorption and tubular secretion. These are the three important steps that comes under the formation of urine in humans. Next subunit we are concentrating on muscle contraction. So what are the types of muscles? Ultrastructure of the muscles. So there are different types of protein, we call them as contractile proteins. So during the movement of your ankle and wrist, there are some proteins which they are secreted, so then only we can move our muscles. So those muscle structure will be studying in detail, that is myosin, actin, trophomyosin, troponin and actinin. And mechanism of muscle contraction, you might have studied this in your lower class, where potassium and sodium potassium pump. So there you had a brief idea, but here you will be studying in detailed. And later you will be studying about the sliding filament theory, how two different muscles they contract and relax, and the disorders like the muscle fatigue and muscle twitch, muscle tetanus, rigor mortis, these all comes under the properties of muscles. So these are the subtopics, they come under unit 2. So moving to next unit 3, that is physiology continuation part. The first subunit consists of nerve coordination. Here many different types of nervous system will be covering, which also consist of gross anatomy of human brain, structure and type of neurons, nature and conduction of nerve impulse, how the nervous system works, why whenever if you touch the hot object, directly the message is sent to brain and directly will withdraw your hand. So reflex arc, reflex actions, and there are types of synapses, synaptic transmission. So you know there is synaptic cleft in between the nerve, then the synaptic fluid gives the action in between the nerve, then only this synaptic transmission happens. Then neurotransmitters in vertebrates, there are some proteins or molecules which act as neurotransmitters. Next we are having next second subunit, that is sense organs. Here you will be studying about structure of eye and ear of humans or an animal in detail, and classification of sense organs, that is photo, then chemo and thermo. These all are receptors. Usually when the light falls on eyes, then eye we call it as photoreceptor. When chemical falls on your skin and it has some reactions, then we call them as chemoreceptors. Then the temperature, same thing, that is thermoreceptor. Then we are having different types of organs like organ of Jacobson, and mainly you will be studying about structure and mechanism, structure of an ear and mechanism of hearing, mechanism of vision. So those all will be covered in this subunit. And next subunit, mainly it consists of endocrine system. So here we'll be studying about endocrine glands, functions of pituitary glands, thyroid glands, parathyroid glands, pancreas, adrenal glands and pineal glands. And hormonal disorders in humans. So if the amount of hormones, if it exceeds also is causing a disorder, if it is in decreased order, then also it is causing a disorders. So those are the neurosecretory releasing factors which helps in the causing or which helps in causing the diseases. Then hypothalamus, structures and inhibitory effect. And coming to last unit, that is the biochemistry and immunology. So under the biochemistry, you will be studying about proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, enzymes, vitamin. So these are the top subtopics which are present within the subtopic, that is biochemistry. Under proteins, we will be studying about what are proteins in definitions and brief account of amino acids, all the amino acids with their structure and classification of proteins, examples and biological importance of proteins. Next, carbohydrates, same thing, definitions, classification, biological importance. Along with that, lipids, it covers also the same topics which are covered under protein, carbohydrates and lipids. And whereas in enzymes, you are having different types of enzymes, classification of enzyme by International Union of Biochemical Research System, and mechanism of enzyme action like lock and key model, induced fit model, and what are the factors that affect the enzyme action. So those all are covered under the subtopic enzymes and mechanisms, and what are the importance of enzymes. And at last we will be having the vitamins. So fat soluble vitamins like A, D, E, K, and water soluble vitamins B complex and vitamin C, their function and deficiency symptoms. And the next subunit is immunology. So here in immunology you will be studying about immune system, what are the different types of innate and acquired immune systems, cells of immune system like plasma, it may be WBC, organs of immune system, primary lymphoid organs which consist of bone marrow, bursa fabricus, thymus, secondary lymphoid organs, mainly it consists of lymphoid follicles, lymph nodes, Peyer's patch, and under that primary and secondary immune responses will be having immunization, autoimmune diseases which consist of definition, examples, and diabetes will be having the type 1, and at last you are having arthritis. So this is about the second year syllabus. Thank you.